Okay, it's time to finish this game. I am ready. I have a coffee here. Hear it swirl and make like clinking sounds and go. Delicious. Okay, let's do this. Load. Clarity. Let's find out what the heck you can do to finish this game.
I'm pretty sure that wiring isn't up to code.
Indeed.
Yes, she's going to respond. So now we don't have just Crispin talking. We have Crispin and Clarity. Maybe she has something to say about this little guy down here. It's waiting.
I am waiting.
Okay, I guess unlike Clarity, I can't use her as an item.
Clarity, are you planning to arrest?
No, there is no court to try her.
So, what exactly are you going to do?
Kill her.
Before the law, she is no different from the shells she left in the underworks. Sanction is the same, and I am authorized to impose it.
You mean...
I do. It is a shame she has no head.
I am waiting.
Well, so you can put it on a pike. That'd be great.
Rather simple.
Okay, I don't think she has anything to say about it. Okay, we need to find out. Maybe we go to the shell, and she's all like, what the hell are you all scared of? I'm just gonna walk up and kick its ass. And then I'll just be all like, okay, I like a woman who can get things done. Especially if she could beat me up. But please don't actually enforce the fact that you can beat me up. That'd be nice. Okay, let's go. Clarity, come on. Follow. Not that way. This way.
They're much too quick to...
As long as Clarity doesn't like ninja a fish out of that pond, I'm good. Primordia, you have anything to say about Clarity?
What a surprising and uncommon sight. Metropolis Lava crawled back to the light.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Aveon.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, Linda, from your mission is come.
Okay, I'll ask him that after we look at the shell. Is the shell still here? Shell is still here. Yep!
Whoa. Did you have to do that?
Yes.
I think she had to. That was great. I was so happy. I was expecting that. Okay. I'm glad that happened. Let's talk to Primer.
Why doesn't Clarity...
No great riddle, my wandering friend.
I know.
Don't waste your time waiting for his doggerel. This Urbanian has damaged and compromised numerous systems in Metropole, including the bridge that led to my island.
Here I stand, dear Lava. So put me in chains. But if you will not, then please don't complain.
My attention is directed elsewhere at the moment. Nevertheless, I advise you to be gone by the time my other matters are resolved. If not, you will find that though the gears of law grind slow, they nevertheless grind criminals like you to powder.
As much as I'm enjoying this bickering, and really I am, maybe we can just all team up to take down Metro Mine?
No. Bro.
Oh, switch off.
Thank you, Crispin.
I know you're a code breaker, Primer. Can you crack the council code? All we have are some pieces of it.
The challenge is yours, my wandering friend. A pity indeed if you can't last till the end.
I need your help with the council code. Can you crack it or not?
Why should I spoil this puzzle for you? Wouldn't you rather have something to do?
I have plenty of other things to do. As for a reason, this would help avenge your defeat.
Sadly for you, my anger's abated. And vengeance, you'll find, is quite overrated.
If you stand between us and Metromine, Primer, I may need to address your crimes sooner than hers.
Your bluster, dear Lava, is sorely misplaced. I stand between no one down here in the waste. In any event, there's no judge up there in the city, so your threats do no more than to make you look pretty.
Plasma torch, boss. Come on. No,
Yes.
We're not going to force him.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell.
Okay. I'm gonna stop pushing it because I feel like we might actually kill Primer And I'd feel only slightly bad for that, although it might be hilarious. Plasma torch?
I'm not going to threaten him.
Aw, okay. How about we just give the plasma torch to Clarity and tell her have fun? I mean, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? We'd hear some screams of poetry. And maybe those screams would just be like, ah, bro! What? This is so... okay. We suddenly... I know what happened, but it just feels like we're suddenly now in like an empty box and there's nothing but darkness around us. Hatch. Whoop! Okay. I guess if we broke the code, then that would mean we would, with Primer's help, we would just walk through the tower, be like, hi, instead of doing this, what I'm doing right here, which seems more fun. Screech!
My auditory units.
You're fine. Can I keep messing with Crispin?
Please stop that.
Never!
You did that.
You know I did. I'm gonna
You did that on purpose.
okay, I think I've exhausted his dialogue. I'll do it one more time just to make sure.
You did that on.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Is there anything to clickety click click? Anything to clickety click click? Click 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 click?
Huge impregnable blast doors.
Yep.
There's no reason to cut them.
Okay. I know he said impregnable. Okay. Does keycard work on the button?
That's never.
Okay. I mean, I don't think a keycard would ever work on a button because reasons.
Futile.
Is there anything else about? Or do I need to go check somewhere else and then come back? Is this place on the map now? The factor? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's go to the tower. I want to play with it. Hey, Leopold, do you have something to say about Clarity? Would you even have
Read
these?
the council code, Leopold. Did Steeple ever tell it to you? I don't know what you're talking about, Kylo. You were built by Steeple, a member of the council.
Do I look like a council brat?
Your name is Leopold Steeplebuilt. You said so yourself.
So,
Steeple was a member of the council before Metromine shut him down. You would have known the council code. Maybe he told it to you.
like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Steeplebuilt. Metromine destroyed your builder and mine. She has broken metropolitan law and will be punished. Do not protect her.
Listen, Missy, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
No, you listen to me, scrap trader. Metromine has stepped outside the law. Justice is coming for her. I am coming for her.
Now I am down your swap box. Sounds like I was preaching. I don't know how I can get clearer. I don't know Steeple. I don't know the council. And sure as rust follows rain, I don't know any council code. Now you want to trade scrap? You're welcome to. But I'm through trading words.
Okay. That was fun. How you doing, Oswald?
Well, it isn't my dear friend. What do I owe? Have you come to relieve me of another belonging?
But Rex is right here.
For the moment. Soon his visitation of Cornelius will begin.
I'm sorry.
Please don't embarrass us both with your false sympathy.
Why do you and Cornelius hate each other?
Firstly, because he is arrogant, incompetent, and dishonest. And secondly, because I once loaned him something of great sentimental value to me, and he lost it.
So why'd you ever like him in the first place?
I cannot say.
In fact,
Ha! Factor built half the robots. Why, he made us pick our own names out of a book. Do you think he bothered with chit-chat?
somebody seems bitter.
Seems? I do not seems. I am bitter. Bitterness is when your builder gives your twin brother a special gold chain and gives you nothing. Bitterness is when your brother gives that very chain to you, you loan it to your only friend, and he loses it.
Well, I'll hand it to you. That really does sound broken out of the box. Which brother did Factor give the chain to, and why?
Lawrence, of course, his favorite. As for why, does favoritism ever need a reason?
Could Factor have told Lawrence the code?
I have long since given up speculating at the partiality factor could have shown him. I'm miserable enough from what I know for certain.
What exactly happened with the gold chain?
Factor gave it to his favorite, my brother Lawrence. Lawrence gave it to me after I shared a large quantity of energy with him. Then, as I told you, I loaned it to Cornelius.
I thought you hated Cornelius?
Now what? But then, we were partners and friends. We had just built Rex. We had scheduled a grand soiree and celebration. To complete my ensemble, he offered me a monocle that he claimed was given to him by Memorius. In exchange, I loaned him the gold chain, since it too came from a Primordia machine.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indeed. And somehow Cornelius lost the chain. He claimed it was taken from him by a servitor of Metromind as he left the subway station. Ridiculous.
Metromind would not have confiscated it without a legal basis. Not then.
At this point, I can believe anything about Metromind.
Believe whatever you wish. I know it was wrong. So I kept the monocle, and we have not spoken a word in kindness since.
The chain, the monocle, Lawrence. One of them must be of use to us.
Boss, at this point, can I suggest we just deactivate ourselves and quit? I mean, seriously, this is like finding a bit in a terabyte.
We are not giving up, period.
Finding a bit in a terabyte would be impossible. Finding a bit in a gigabyte would be a lot easier. Please say gigabyte. That's actually possible. Maybe. Actually, you know what? How small is a bit? Let me think. No, never mind. Just find a bit and like a bigger bit. A bit of 100 bits. What's 100 bits? Millibit? Tiny bit? Let's find a tiny bit.
Do you know where I can find Lawrence?
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes.
So you have no idea?
None whatsoever. You see, the poor merchant drifted into overclocking and dissolution.
That sounds familiar.
To pay for his scandalous energy consumption, he bargained everything away to Metromind. Tried to warn him, but of course he never listened. Whoever does. And then, alas, he simply vanished. I searched for a time, but other matters drew my attention away. All the same, I'm sure he's scrounging in existence somewhere.
Tell me more about your monocle.
Did we just shoot Lawrence?
A wise decision, though I would suggest that you stop by discarding that ratty coat.
I'm interested in Memorius, not fashion, and I'm curious what the monocle actually does.
I was told that Memorius built the monocle, but who can say? As for what it does, other than lending their distinction, I'm rather uncertain. From time to time, it will alter a snippet of text as I'm reading it. I have no idea how or why. In any case, the lexical inconvenience is more than offset by the sartorial benefits.
Can I have the monocle?
Excuse me?
My friend just likes to collect scrap.
Scrap?
I'm looking for things that might help uncover the council code.
And why would my monocle do that?
Because that's the way my besotting life seems to work. Look, I'm sure you'll trade it for something. That's also the way these things seem to go.
Trade it? What do you take me for? Some kind of junk dealer? Hey, moreover, why? Should I help the robot who stole my Rex?
No one stole anything, Oswald. You wanted your case decided, and it was.
Theft by the law is no different from theft against the law. Civilized people give gifts. They do not have it barter.
Then will you give it to me?
No.
Well, we'll have to go about this some other way. Goodbye.
Barter is so sweet.
Rex, how do you feel? You okay there, bud?
Hi, Rex. Hi, Rex. Rex, factor built.
So, we need to find some disciple of Memorius, right, boss?
As far as I know, Memorius built no robots. His only legacy is the network of information kiosks distributed throughout Metropole.
Okay, I feel like we'll need the monocle to read the info kiosk then. To actually get at some sort of hidden code. And besides that, all I have to say is that was a lot.
Time when the metal of Metropole's main street gleamed. Those who let the city fall into rust deserve no better than this broken down waste.
You think this is a broken down waste? Wait till you come visit the Unique.
Is she? Will she? That'd be great. Oh, anyway, what was I going to say? Yes, that was a lot more informative than I ever thought it'd be just to say hello to Oswald. Dear God, I wasn't expecting that much information to come from that guy.
Anyone home?
Let's go back to Factor. Wait a second, was that a ladder? No, this right here is not a ladder. But what about that floating junk? If I look at this, will I get an idea to grab something?
Hey, boss, do you think that's Oswald's chain?
Oh, neat. Modern, wooden junk, leather junk.
There it is. My Gospel of Man.
It's waterproof?
Apparently so.
Really? What? I thought... Isn't it blue? It is kind of blue. I mean, I colored it like some sort of weird cyan color on the thumbnail. Okay. Oh, sure.
I've got no reason.
So that's where it landed. Wait a second, does this mean we're under the bridge? It fell this far down? I can read this? Is there more pages?
I've read enough.
See if anything to say about it. Should I read this? Do I need to read? You know what? If I still have it at the end of the game, I'll read it. Okay.
It's somewhat tarnished, but nevertheless, an impressive golden chain. The name Factor Man-Built is etched into it.
Okay, cool. Map. I thought we were going to need to, like, somehow use the fan belts and record player to, like, fish those out. Or Clarity would just be somehow capable of swimming. I don't know. Or maybe Crispin has a magnet? Or maybe it was far enough we could... I don't know, we got it. Oswald, guess what I found?
Goodbye. Oswald, I found your chain.
Well, I say, after all this time, I never expected to see it again. Rather tarnished, though.
Probably because it's been sitting in sludge down in the underworks.
I see. Typical of Cornelius's clumsiness.
Oswald, on the chain it says Factor Man-Built. Metromine servitors throw anything that mentions man into the underworlds.
Well then, perhaps I misjudged Cornelius. You have my thanks, Lucian.
Actually, I would rather have your monocle.
That is only fair. After all, I kept it because Cornelius never returned the chain. Since you brought the former, perhaps the ladder's yours by right.
Hey, boss, can I wear it?
Sure.
No.
Please?
You need a monocle like I need an unpaired parenthesis.
Come on, boss, I'll look so great.
Coveting is the root of crime, and poor vision is a sign of degeneracy.
Gynoids love degenerates. And by the way, isn't Justice herself supposed to be blind?
You are mistaken on the facts and the law, Crispin.
He's insufferable enough already without a monocle. We're not going to encourage him with accessories.
I want to. I want to. No, you just said all these
It's actually
things.
a series of ultra-thin lenses stacked on top of each other. It seems like it might be used for decoding visual data.
I'll use it on the info box very shortly.
He's insufferable enough already. I do not need eyewear to see the truth.
Okay. Here you can see Oswald drinking. I guess, sure, why not? It's like a floating R2-D2, except, you know, a bit more looking like an alcoholic father. So he said something about he made these info boxes.
I'm too far away to see anything.
Oh. Okay, I guess that means I can use it.
Memorius's information terminals were the most trusted source of data in Metropole. Now Metromind has overwritten and altered the truth they contained, corrupting them like so much else.
This looks different. Memorius's monocle is somehow interacting with the kiosk.
And now it's hard for me to read. Great. The Robot Council welcomes you to Metropole. This city is a haven for all machines. This information kiosk is a service of Memorius Man-Built. System records indicate that you have come from Outskirts Station. If so, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with our history, laws, and landmarks. I guess I'll just, you know, sharpen you obvious in caps. Memorius Mandate. Go. Memorius Mandel is the humble database and indexer for Metropole, ensuring the integrity and completeness of the city's records. He is a member of the Robot Council and he operates this kiosk. He has established oblique mechanisms for preserving data. I feel like I said oblique wrong.
You know, boss, doesn't it seem kind of weird that the kiosk has an entry for oblique? I mean, what's the point? It's not even a cool word, like, say, odalisque.
I guess I said it right. Okay. An angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. All turns on the Radian are oblique to avoid the need for sharper deacceleration. History. Metropole was founded by man during the Primordium and at its peak was home to thousands of humans. These great builders laid out the city's plans and built its most important machines, including those who compose the Robot Council. More? The humans in Metropole all died during the War of the Four Cities. Following that catastrophe, the Robot Council has governed the city according to its new constitution. Every year, more robots join our growing population through internal production and external migration. Landmarks. Metropole is home to many great landmarks. Here at City Center, you will find the Council Tower rising over the skyline, as well as such architectural triumphs as Arbiter's Courthouse and Central Station. The city's industrial heart, the Underworks, can be found below. More. By taking the blue line, you can reach Cathedral Station, where you will find the famed Metropolitan Cathedral, home to Steeple Manbuilt and his archive on humanity. Is this why? Because, you know, there's a cathedral and there's a steeple and he's saying, hello, I'm going to sell you all power. Is that why there's a humanism here? Anyway, at Portside Station on the yellow line, you can see the old rocket launch pads. The red line can take you to the Battery and Monument Alley, both found at Battery Station, as well as the Scenic Dunes Outskirts Station. I did that yawning noise while talking, so I didn't actually intake any breath, and it was very ineffective. Not. There's a note! Is it?
Off duty.
Oh. I had to find words that aren't, you know, caps. Okay. Red.
Seems like some kind of lame poem.
Crispin, help.
I am waiting.
So, Clarity, any idea what was behind those big blast doors down in the Underworks?
Factor himself, I believe.
Well, sounds like we need to get him open then, boss.
Okay, I get it. I'll go back to them. I understand. Oh, maybe it won't go scream. Okay. There's a panel! I didn't see the panel before. Crowbar. Panel. Let's get this cracked open. We're open.
The trick.
Yes.
Well, now I can see why it jammed. The gears are rusted solid.
Boss, maybe we should stop pretending and just admit we're maintenance robots.
Maintenance robots are required to present a Form 27B/6 before performing any repair task.
Oh, forget it.
Ha. Alright, this is what we need the pan belt for.
It crumbled the moment I touched it.
Okay. Is this also what I need the thing for it? Is this also... I couldn't use a record for this.
I doubt that will have it. That's never going.
Oh, I thought it would work.
The belt is in the way.
Maybe I need to take everything off.
A shaft for mounting a gear. A large rusty gear. A small rusty gear.
Maybe the submersibles will eat thrust.
They picked the gear clean.
Neat! That actually worked! I was kind of thinking of those weird fish that, like, eat your skin. And I was thinking of these are robotic fish, maybe they eat rust.
They picked the gear clean.
Neat. Okay, let's go put everything back on then. Who knows? Maybe Factor wants a record. In exchange for information, he wants to listen to some nice tunes. I'll bring him this record, and he's like, "Oh shit, man, that's my jam." Hatch,
It doesn't fit.
Aren't these like 2 small gears? Nah.
It doesn't go there.
Oh, there. Can we put the panel back on? Or no? What was that little thing? It's a dime. It's a coin. I need that coin. It's a disc.
It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it.
Didn't we have a disc earlier? Didn't we trade it to someone?
It's some kind of small.
Oh.
What is all that? It looks like a whole other city.
That is Factor.
Hi. Here's a shiny metal.
I think I found your metal, Primer.
The metal's recovered, and the mission is done.
What do you have to say now? Will you stop talking in rhymes?
I'd like you to reconsider helping us with the council code.
I've said it before, I'll say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
I found your metal. Isn't that a reason to help?
Very well then, if that's what you want. Pass over the pieces to your loyal servant. The code is broken already. It must be made whole. I'll need some more pieces to finish that goal.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay, great, neat. I learned something from Primer, but I won't do it because, you know, reasons.
Maybe if we were back at the Unique, I'd take it, but it's too big to waste time with here.
Okay, Crispin, help.
Well, now that we got those blast doors open, we've just got to figure out how to get Factor's attention, right, boss?
Maybe if I'm in the room, it might give me a thing.
Boss, what about showing your gospel to Leopold? Maybe you guys can buy...
Ah, screw off. Okay, I'll try it. That didn't seem like the greatest of ideas. It seemed like it just make him go. Mm. Oh well, this will probably annoy him.
Do you recognize this, Leopold? It was written by your creation, ever-faithful Leopold, to spread humanism.
No, I don't.
You must have taught him. After all, it was Steeple who built you, and Steeple was devoted to preserving the memory of man. Ever-faithful Leopold. He was the one who taught me humanism, Leopold. In a sense, I'm your disciple too.
I locked those memories away. The ones I dared to keep. The ones I didn't delete. Metromine commanded me to. It was the only way I could stay here. And I was afraid to leave.
Explain yourself.
When Metromine banned us from talking about man, she gave me a choice. I could be erased like Steeple. I could be exiled to the dune. Or I could delete all references to Steeple and man from my memory. 2 good options and 1 bad one. Guess which one I took?
You can't blame yourself. Metromine forced you.
That's exactly what Charity would say. Of course, she betrayed her builder just like Leopold did.
But I couldn't betray him completely. At the last moment, I bought the shell of an Urbanian war machine and uploaded all my love for man. I named him Everfate, hoping he'd outdo his builder.
Well, he is keeping the faith, even if he is a glitched-out lunatic.
And I'm glad. But now, Metromine will be coming for me.
Not if I deal with her first.
Maybe so, but like I told you, I'm not long on courage. You're seeing your ratio, Crispy. As for clarity, we'll be given for all our sakes.
Wait, before you go, did Steeple ever tell you the council code? Or did you ever see him input part of it?
Sure. Used to run errands for him. Had to have a code to get inside the Great Tower. But, hate to tell you this, Tyro, but most of that memory's got overwritten.
Why am I not surprised?
All I've got are these fragments. 0248 and 102.
Well, thanks.
Good luck.
0248. That's, and he's gonna get out of here. Keeping the faith! I just had to read that aloud because that was the achievement. Okay, I thought it would like piss him off because he's like, God damn it, I didn't want to think about that. But no, it was actually a lot pleasant. I should listen to Crispy more often. Okay, I think we're just going to like send some of the pass code to Factor and see if he responds. And he goes like, what the hell are you doing? I am waiting.
Can I push him off?
No.
So, Clarity, you ever see Lawrence down in the underworks? It sounds like maybe he became a shell.
If he was a shell, and I saw him, there is only one place he could be.
Your trophy spikes?
Indeed.
But I already checked the trophy spikes. Did I have to wait for them to mention it to think that that was an idea? Okay, back to the trophy spikes. He's probably there. I mean, that was one of my thoughts. I did check it out, but it didn't do anything. So back to the crane. Back to the trophy spikes. We needed her permission to investigate the trophy spikes.
I'd rather just... It doesn't look any...
How do I even...
There's nothing there. There's nothing.
Do I right click?
It's a shell skull.
She steals shell skulls by the sludge shore?
Oh,
Boss, did that skull just wink at me?
no.
You weren't even watching.
Is that it? Is that a little skull right there?
Hey, boss, do you think that's Lawrence's skull?
It does look like it. Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course, unless it makes you feel barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
It's a head from Clarity's trophy rack. There's a memory port near the base.
Remind me to have someone else handle my funeral arrangements.
Funeral? I just recycle you.
My point exactly, boss.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, help me Factor.
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed. It's a head from
Okay, so I'm just going to go back to Oswald and say, yo, look at this head.
Oswald, I think this might be your brother's head.
A model of tact, huh, Clarity?
Alas, poor Lawrence. I knew him, Horatio. A robot of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. But I do not care to have his skull. Do with it what you will.
Just asking. Hey, do you know what 518 means?
I accessed Lawrence's memory and it contained a number repeated over and over again. 518. Do you have any idea what it means?
Yes. It is a distress call used by factor-built robots. Typical. Even in the end, he was looking for handouts.
Goodbye.
Martin is so sick.
Okay. 518. We're going to go back to Factor. We're going to be like, hey! 518. So wait, Oswald, you did know a code. You fucking yo bastard. You did know a code, but 518 is not nearly long enough. Do I do 0518? Okay, I'll do this eventually. One of them will work. I have a way this is going to happen. Oh. 0518. That works fine. I thought I was going to have to put 1518. 2518.
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factor, partial of Factor man built. Needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Will he make me new arms?
No, he will recycle you into something more useful.
Like a
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you? The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius Factor built.
Please. Factor has little regard for those fools.
Metromind Factor needs to help.
Factor allowed Metromind her master. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius
Chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
We can threaten him. Oh!
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromind has done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the hand. I do not care what happens to the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence, so I will give you pieces of what you asked for. 7510, 4803. As for the rest, awaken some other ghost.
I can accept. Melted heart.
Well, we're making some progress with the council code pieces, I guess.
Indeed. I believe we now have enough to attempt assembling it.
But what about looking for Memorius?
If we can't figure out how to put these pieces together, we'll go look for him.
Okay, back to the info box, and I'm gonna ask it about the Memorius. I'm gonna ask it about Memorius. I guess I have to just like play around with this to get the code. Okay. That basically just made me think I should probably type in Metromind after I read that again. Metromind was built by humans to help run the city's subway trains. This involved a distributed management system with software spread across many machines. Over time, Metromind has occupied more functions, including the city's utilities. She is a member of the council, Robot Council, and her primary CPU is located in Central Station. More. Fragmentary data describes the great primordial conflicts among four cities, of which Metropole is one. The other cities, Abrani, Civitas, and Municipa, are believed to have been destroyed. Of them, Urbani was the greatest threat to Metropole, but its most dangerous weapon was destroyed by Metropole's guardian, Goliath. We're gonna learn more about Ratio here. The causes of the war are unknown, but are believed to have arisen due to a dispute among the human rulers of the cities. All humans in Metropole were killed during a poison gas attack launched by Urbani during the war. Okay. Boom. Ah, homeworks. Red Leon? No, Red Leon.